Clinton here with House of Tortured Souls, and I'm talking to a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. This is co-writer and director of Death House, Harrison Smith, and we are 6 days away.
We are 6 days away. Yes.
So, really quick, talk about the history of the movie, how you got involved with it, your relationship with Gunnar.
Okay, well, I mean, the project was brought to me by Rick Finkelstein and Stephen Chase of Entertainment Factory. So, and Michael Eisenstadt, who was Gunnar's agent. So what happened was they brought the project to me at a screening of Zombie Killers. And I met with Michael the next day in Los Angeles. He pitched me the idea of all this, the Expendables of horror kind of thing. And I worked with Gunnar. Gunnar wrote the original story. I rewrote the story into the screenplay it is now. As we know, Gunnar died, but before he died, he gave script approval. He said he read the script, you have my blessing. That is so he came up with the entire concept of Death House and gathering up all of his buddies to put into a single film. And I just worked with it, kept some of the concepts that he insisted stay. The dependency of good on evil. It's not just good versus evil, but that good is dependent upon evil and vice versa. And that's what we brought with us.
So, you've already done a couple of screenings too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we've done two.
You've gotten a lot of feedback from the horror fans at cons like this one.
Yes.
And now it's time for theaters. I mean, this has been your baby. Talk about your timeline of like from when you got the release date and the theater release date to where we are now.
Okay. Really, it was Gunnar's baby. So from the timeline,
You adopted it.
He adopted me. I would say if you really go for the full timeline, this thing has been gestating for almost 6-7 years. So by the time I came onto it, I rewrote the script, and that was about a year and a half ago. So then we started shooting in April, and finished it 28 days later. And now here we are with distribution. Hanover House took it. We had a lot of offers. The producers chose Hanover House because they wanted to give us a really good theatrical. Getting a horror film into theaters these days is tough. Unless you're Jason Blum or somebody like that, it's not so easy. So,
speaking of which, do you think the recent release of theatrical horror movies with It and Jigsaw has only helped you guys?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Because
sure.
of the success that they've had.
And anytime horror does well, it's good for the rest of the horror. You know, but you know, when you're a Stephen King property and you're already another installment of an already established franchise, success is a little different, and you have far bigger budgets. I mean, I don't think its budget, I don't think our catering budget would cover anything in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's their catering budget, I mean, is what it would be. So, I mean, yes, the short answer is yes. The success of it and the success of Jigsaw definitely helps.
So next weekend, after you got through opening weekend, are you finally just going to sit back and just watch this thing?
It's all I can do. I've been out promoting this. Anybody who's been online knows I've been out there promoting this thing like crazy. It's now time to let it go.
Well, I can't thank you enough for what you've given the fans and letting us.
I've done nothing. That was Gunnar.
I was going to say, I know that was Gunnar's, that was his, and I think that was so cool. For those of you that don't know, and I know Harrison can explain this, Gunnar's insist was that it be first screened at a horror con.
Correct. And we did that at Scaricon in upstate New York.
Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, Massachusetts.
Did you
think
want
Verona?
to?
Yeah, Verona, New York. I always keep my mind always goes there because that's where I met Gunnar.
Yes, and it was Springfield, Mass.
Yeah, Springfield, Massachusetts. That is correct.
I go to
And that was in June. Yeah, well, thank you for keeping me straight. It was June, and we previewed it up there and got great acclaim. So,
and I will say, Harrison has given me nothing other than a hearty handshake. This is one of my absolute favorite horror films. And I don't even want to call it a horror film because it's a multi-genre film.
Yeah, it's got a lot of action, science fiction, and horror. I mean, we've got a lot of blood and gore. So, I'm not worried about that at all.
Lastly, what can the fans that have been anticipating this for, and I've known about this for at least 3 years, so the fans that have not yet had a chance to see it, what can they expect next weekend?
You mean like in the type of film that it is, or their experience?
Yes, because I like to say it's a 90-minute roller coaster ride.
That's what I always describe it as. I describe it as a roller coaster ride through the Funhouse if it were 1983. And that's the fun part about it. This has a very 80s flavor to it, and in addition to that, it's very John Carpenter. Even down to the score, we did a lot to evoke Carpenter in the score and Alan Howard. So I feel really good. I mean, I think we've given the fans what they wanted. It's what Gunnar wanted. I mean, Gunnar read the script. He said, "This is great. Just shoot it like you wrote it." That's what he said.
Well, thank you, my friend. I hope this thing does amazing numbers. You get a lot from me.
I am a professional.
Exactly.